It's time for riding into the box, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Piscotty patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Nope. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0. Is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hey. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Is laid off of down and in.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Lowry. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Murphy is there. Looks it into his glove. And there's 1 gone. Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Matt Olson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Ward has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Joyce. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Number 4 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First offering on its way.
Daniel Murphy.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Hit to short. Simeon's there. Lowry on to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon.
Left fielder, Johnny Damon.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And Damon's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Enos Slaughter, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Piscotty gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Up next is speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. 0-1 the count. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
In the air, down the line in left. On the run is Damon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Lowry.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the A's, number 50, Emilio Pagan.
Now to the plate. The pitcher, Josh Hader. Pedro Alvarez.
Now hitting, Pedro Alvarez.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Alvarez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. The slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Piscotty's there for it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside and a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is lined into right center, base hit, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Hit in the air to left field. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Bohr leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Joyce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Corey Camino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And, guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Pedro. time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Missions and the A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network. And in now, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for Cuba.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Triggs isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitches now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. As a slider waved at and missed.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Count even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Bohr over at second. Murphy at first. 2 out in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taken there by Lowry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Lowry.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Chapman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Popped him up. Murphy waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into
Batting fourth, first baseman.
he's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Wade Davis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. At the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Enos Slaughter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
On to first to complete the double play. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
The Scotties on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in now, Matt Joyce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Right fielder, Matt.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Matt Joyce becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Standing in, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the.
Now pitching for the A's, number 15.
Striding in once again, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bohr is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Chris Davis waits on deck. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot. The next 3-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 2-0 now. This is line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy, as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now is Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Lowry onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the set. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, 1-1. Right field. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Matt Joyce now. The winning run is at first base. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Lucroy on at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second. Santiago Casilla comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and it's celebration time as the A's are going to walk off with a win. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is digging in, number 4. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And underway. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. So a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit high and deep to right center. The Scotty's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Justin Bohr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So striding in, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over. Makes the play, one away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In the dirt here. So now two men in scoring position. Let's see where they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2 balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Lowry on third. Chapman at second. Olson on at first with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slaughter is there to make the catch. And stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's popped up. Here comes Davis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate now, Enos Slaughter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A fastball that just misses inside. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Over to take it is Damon, and that'll be out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Semien rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Slaughter facing back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 15, Emilio.
Next. The hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances, to lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And it's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Pham. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Justin Bour is on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Ready now, Justin Bour hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board. And a welcome. Now batting, number 4. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Richard is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin has it, but no chance to recover. Ford is on at first after the strikeout. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Anthony Rendon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Coming to the plate now, Devin.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Devin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Flying towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounce it to the left side, to second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Pillar rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Standing in, Justin Smoke. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, John Harris.
First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Leading off the inning, Francisco Mejia, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk moves over, 1 away. Striding into the box, Johnny Damon. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Granderson is under it, 2 down. Settling in now, Enos Slaughter. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds. Stepping in for the Jays, Curtis Granderson, set to lead off the home half of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rendon over to his right. 1 out. At the plate, Russell Martin. Pop high in the air. Rendon calls for it. 2 gone. Aledmus Diaz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. And that's in there for a strike. Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And
now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24.
stepping in, Dylan Betances. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Barnes is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And another foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the missions. So stepping in, number 4, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Richard makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Estrada has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike.
Baseman, Devin Travis.
A shot down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Striding in, Kevin Pillar.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Pillar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Next to bat for Toronto, BraydenBurtch. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him. It is Curtis Granderson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 0-2 delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now batting, Johnny Damon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get. Russell Martin now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1-1 is outside for a ball. 3-1 now to Martin. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Aledmus Diaz come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Slaughter. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number
Leading off the inning, Ina Slaughter, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there, makes the play, 1 away. Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Alex Bregman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base, number 2.
He's set. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A little bouncer. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. And guys, a very important Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there inside Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the Missions and the Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. At the plate, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Cuba, shortstop, number 4.
Pitch on the way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the
second, center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
first delivery to him on the way. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. So striding forward now, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward the hole. Travis fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. In now, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Again, another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Josh Donaldson. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Bertans.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading on for the Missions, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pulled toward right center field. Richard over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Johnny Damon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And another foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and
Batting eighth, catcher, Russell Martin.
now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box, Enos Slaughter, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Travis showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Dylan Betances. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Granderson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pilar. He'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. The 1-2. Soft liner towards first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Corey Knebel takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make it. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today we bring you conquest baseball action between the Missions and the Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, number 4, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Count is 1-2 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Number 4 goes down for the first out of the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Working on striking out the side in the first. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And the inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario. A ball and no strikes. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Slaughter is there, 1 away. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. There's a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Damon going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Corey Knebel takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh Hader trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And that misses. 2-1. Popped him up. Darno shading to his right. 1 out. Striding in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. In now, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Ball 3. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So first and second with 1 man gone. And in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Wilmer Flores. Your attention, please. Now pitching. Dylan Betances.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Rendon has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
No. Now pitching.
First pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Enos Slaughter.
Leading off for Cuba, right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Wade Davis is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. No balls and 1 strike. Down the third baseline. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Skied into straightaway right. Slaughter moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmed Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Wade Davis. Talk about a afternoon. Ready now, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Leading on for the mission, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit to the left side. But there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the letters 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off.
For the next, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
2 strikes.
This one's down to third. Rendon is there. And that's out number 1. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Slaughter is there. 2 down. Here's the left fielder. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Betances is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Daniel Murphy.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Batting 7, left fielder, Johnny Damon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Counts even. A ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Tom Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Slaughter giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Michael Conforto.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in, Enos Slaughter, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Enos Slaughter. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, number 4. Is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Seth Lugo takes the mound at trying to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Alex Bregman will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Wade Davis.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And the Mets offense this afternoon was led in part by this guy, Jay Bruce. Strike opponent.